Albert Einstein was born on March 14, 1879, in the city of Ulm, Germany. From the very beginning, Einstein didn't fit the mold of an ordinary child. He didn't speak until he was almost 3 years old, and even then, he spoke in full sentences, quietly observing the world around him before expressing himself. This led his parents to worry that something might be wrong with him, but soon, they would realize that Albert was no ordinary child. He was a genius in the making. As a young boy, Einstein showed a fascination with mathematics and the mysteries of the universe. When he was 5, his father gave him a simple compass, and that small gift ignited his lifelong curiosity about how the world works. The idea that invisible forces could move the needle of the compass fascinated young Albert. He would later say that this was one of the moments that sparked his love for physics. Although he was exceptionally bright, Einstein struggled in school. He found the rigid, rote learning methods boring and uninspiring. His mind worked differently. He loved to think deeply and ask questions, challenging the traditional ways of thinking. His independent nature often put him at odds with his teachers, who considered him rebellious and lazy. In fact, one of his teachers famously told him that he would never amount to anything. Despite these struggles, Einstein's love for learning never faded. He began teaching himself advanced mathematics and philosophy at a young age. At 16, he wrote his first scientific paper on the nature of light, even though he was still just a teenager. After finishing his formal education, he found it difficult to get a teaching job because of his unconventional ways of thinking. For a while, he worked at a patent office in Switzerland, where he spent his days reviewing technical documents and his evenings immersed in the study of theoretical physics. It was during this time, in 1905, what many call Einstein's miracle year, that he published 4 groundbreaking scientific papers that would change the world. These papers introduced revolutionary concepts in physics, including the special theory of relativity, which proposed that time and space are not absolute but relative, depending on the observer's frame of reference. From this theory came Einstein's most famous equation, E equals sign mc2s, which showed the relationship between energy and mass and laid the groundwork for much of modern physics. One of the most astonishing things about Einstein was his ability to imagine and visualize complex concepts. He would conduct what he called thought experiments, where he would picture himself chasing beams of light or traveling through space. And from these mental explorations, he derived some of his most profound insights. In 1915, Einstein took his theories even further with the introduction of the general theory of relativity which fundamentally changed how we understand gravity. According to his theory, massive objects like planets and stars bend the fabric of space and time around them, causing other objects to move along curved paths. This was a radical departure from the ideas of Isaac Newton, who had described gravity as a force between objects. Einstein's theory of relativity was confirmed in 1919 during a solar eclipse, when scientists observed light from distant stars bending around the sun, just as Einstein had predicted. This discovery catapulted Einstein to international fame. He became a symbol of genius, known not only for his scientific contributions, but also for his wild hair, humble nature, and pacifist ideals. Despite his growing fame, Einstein remained committed to peace and human rights. As a Jewish man living in Europe during a time of rising anti-Semitism, Einstein spoke out against the dangers of nationalism and war. In 1933, when Adolf Hitler came to power in Germany, Einstein, recognizing the threat of the Nazi regime, fled to the United States, where he accepted a position at the Institute for Advanced Study in Princeton, New Jersey. He would spend the rest of his life there, becoming a U.S. citizen in 1940. Although he is often associated with the development of the atomic bomb, his theories helped make nuclear energy possible. Einstein was a committed pacifist. He deeply regretted the role his work played in the creation of the bomb, and spent much of his later life advocating for peace and disarmament. He once famously said, "I do not know with what weapons World War III will be fought, but World War IV will be fought with sticks and stones." Even in his later years, Einstein never stopped exploring the mysteries of the universe. He spent his final decades searching for a unified theory that could combine the forces of gravity with quantum mechanics. But this was a puzzle that would remain unsolved in his lifetime. Albert Einstein passed away on April 18, 1955, but his legacy lives on. His work revolutionized our understanding of the universe, from the behavior of tiny atoms to the motion of galaxies. He taught the world that imagination is as important as knowledge, and that curiosity is the key to unlocking the secrets of the cosmos. Today, Einstein's name is synonymous with genius, and his contributions continue to influence science, philosophy, and humanity's quest for understanding.